to boldly go. Seek out strange new worlds. And boldly go where no man has gone before. Bum bum ba bum bum ba bum Star Wars. Bum bum ba bum bum ba bum Star Wars versus Star Trek. Spock lives. Spock lives. Through the wonders of the Genesis effect, the lifeless body of Captain Spock evolves from an infant to a grown man in a matter of days. Star Trek 3. Search for Spock. I don't have all the cups, but I found this one. I don't even remember where I found it. I think I found it at a thrift store. Probably $1, quarter, who knows. And it's a pretty cool thing. But the ultimate showdown is Spock, Leonard Nimoy, may rest in peace, versus Yoda. I mean, who would have the better wit and wisdom? This one is Yoda, bring your wisdom, I will. Includes a book of Yoda's wisdom. And it has a little cool little Yoda figure. And this little Dagobah thing. And the book is actually, well, that time it wanted to be easy to come out. It's usually hard to come out. So, fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Nah. Not always true. When 900 years old you look as good, you will not. So let's just, read some of his wisdom. Yoda, bring you wisdom, I will. We got time. The book is not easy. So you got little chapters and you got little quotes of Yoda like that one which I've already read. Here's a few more things. Why wish you become Jedi? Mostly because of my father, I guess. Ah, your father. Powerful Jedi was he. Powerful Jedi. What know you of ready? For 800 years have I trained Jedi. My own counsel will I keep on who is to be trained. A Jedi must have the deepest commitment, the most serious mind. Clear your mind of questions. What kind of wisdom is that? Wisdom without wisdom? Come on now. That place is strong with the darker side of the Force. A domain of evil it is, and you must go. What's in there? Only what you take with you. How do you get so big eating food of this? How you get so big eating food of this kind? Adventure, ha. Excitement, ha. A Jedi craves not these things. Oh, come on. If you can't do those things, what's the point of being a Jedi? Come on, Yoda. Wars not make one great. Use your feelings, you must. A Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense, never for attack. Oh, come on. What kind of wisdom is that? Is the dark side stronger? No. Quicker, easier, more seductive. It could be stronger, too. Attachment leads to jealousy. The shadow of greed, that is. Your weapons, you will not need them. I'm just going to read them now because I'm getting tired of trying to talk like Yoda. Size matters not. Look at me, judge me by my size, do you? I don't believe it. That is why you fail. Control. You must learn control. Fear is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering. Not necessarily true, Yoda. Stop being so generalization and stuff. What about righteous indignation where you can hate what's wrong? Train yourself to let go of everything you fear to lose. Truly wonderful the mind of a child is. Until you slaughter a bunch of younglings, Anakin Skywalker / Darth Vader. Try not, do, or do not. There is no try. If you attempt to do it, and you attempt to not do it, or you don't attempt to do it. Okay, if you attempt to do it and you succeed, you tried. If you attempted to do it and you failed, you still tried. There still is try. Yoda, you're not very smart on that one. Logical, right, Spock? Is Yoda more logical or you? I think Spock's a little more logical than Yoda sometimes. You must feel the force around you. Here, between you, me, the tree, the rock, everywhere. So, everything is part of the force. Hard to see the dark side is. Common sense. When it's dark, it's hard to see. Yoda, come on, I thought you were supposed to be giving me wisdom here. A Jedi's strength flows from the Force, but beware the dark side. Anger, fear, aggression. The dark side of the Force are they. They flow. Quick to join you in a fight. Well, sometimes you need some fear, some anger to kick some ass. Ain't that right? Logical, right, Spock, logic. Darn it. Oh, okay. If once you start down the dark path, forever will it dominate your destiny, consume you it will. How am I to know the good side from the bad? You will know when you are calm, at peace. So basically, if you ain't calm and at peace, you are part of the dark side. Come on, now Yoda. Luke, Master, moving stones around is one thing. This is totally different. No different. Only different in your mind. You must unlearn what you've learned. What kind of wisdom is that, Yoda? Unlearning stuff, getting stupider to get smarter? Pfft, come on. That's some Buddhist mystical bull crap. Only a fully trained Jedi Knight with the Force as his ally will conquer Vader and his Emperor. If you end your training now, if you choose the quick and easy path as Vader did, you will become an ancient angel. Well, Yoda told him that, but he still defeated Darth Vader and the Emperor anyway. So, did he fail? I don't think so. He left and still succeeded? Come on now. A little more knowledge might light our way. Death is a natural part of life. Wow, that's logical and common sense. I think even Spock would agree. With that one, reach out and sense the force around you. The dark side clouds everything. Impossible to see the future is. Of course, it's possible to see the future, even with any sides. You're Jedis, not psychics. Duh. Through the Force things, you will see other places, the future, the past, old friends, long gone. The fear of loss is a path to the dark side. Not necessarily. Fear of loss could also help you save people's lives. Duh. My ally is the Force, and a powerful ally it is. Life creates it, makes it grow. Its energy surrounds us and binds us. Lemuri's beings are we, not this crude matter. Always in motion is the future. The future is always going forward. So, yeah, common sense, logic. Right, Yoda? Spock, with the logic? Come on now. Strong as Vader, mind what you have learned, save you it can. Twilight is upon me, and soon night must fall. That is the way of things, the way of the Force. Rejoice for those around you who transform into the Force. Mourn them, do not. Miss them, do not. No more training do you require. Already know you that which you need. Confer on you the level of Jedi Knight, the Council does. Pass on what you have learned. So, that's Yoda. May the Force be with you. So, Yoda. So, who are you rooting for? Who's smarter? Who's more logical? Who's got the better wisdom? Spock, which I really wish I had a Spock book with some of his wit and wisdom, but I kind of don't. To counter Yoda's wit and wisdom, so that y'all could know which one's better. Anyway, we got the dark side and the light side. And I'll look at these cases which I have something in them. Something in them. There is. After I check out these little cups. So this one's Spock. Leonard Leroy plates. These are cups from Star Trek, the new motion picture, Star Trek only in theaters. These came at Burger King when the movie came out. So there's Spock. I still have them in the plastic, so that's pretty cool. There's Leonard Nimoy Spock. There's the other actor Spock. So there's Spock. 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 This one is Uhura. Lieutenant Uhura. Look at that neat little ship. So let's take a look at it. There's the ship. There's Uhura, which is the same actress that plays Gamera in the Guardians of the Galaxy. So that's pretty cool. I mean, person who's been in both Star Trek and Star Wars. Not Star Wars, Marvel. So that's pretty cool. And in the Star Trek films, they kind of got a thing going on. Oh, this is Nero. 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 Look at that shit. So Nero. There's the ship and the planet that it destroys. There's the leader, Nero. So, that's pretty cool. Then we got the fourth one, which is Kirk, Captain James Tiberius Kirk. So there's James Tiberius Kirk, young version from the prequel films that are a prequel to the original series prequels that are the, and then you get, but they're not the prequels, which Star Trek Enterprise is, and I think Star Trek, the new Star Trek series is also a prequel. So that's all the cups. Those are all my cups. Star Trek cups. All my cups are Star Trek. So we got Spock, Nero, Kirk, Nero, Spock, Uhura. Yoda, his little Yoda figure. And now we got join the dark side. Dark side, what is in here, I may presume? Oh man, a Death Star. It just got blown up. Oh man, we got these little micro machines. Cool, let's check it out. So we got Death Star. We got AT Walker. We got Boba Fett's ship. Cool. We got a TIE Fighter. That's cool. We got this little thing. We got another Boba Fett ship. We got a little trooper. We got a little pilot guy. That's pretty cool. Oh, and these are some of those, I forgot what they call these, but they made a little series of little people. And they had vehicles and different things. I bought a group. Here's Darth Vader. They're like plastic army men, but for Star Wars. It's pretty cool. They were cool. Here's a probe droid. It's pretty cool. Here's a AT. Look, his head actually. This one's head doesn't move, but he has yellow, orange right there. So it's a little bit different. Here's another walker. There's a Star Destroyer. Here's a different kind of Star Destroyer. I think it might be a Super Star Destroyer. TIE Bomber. Here's another walker. Not a walker, but a... Well, yeah, a walker. But this one's open where you can see it. Put the people in. Another one of these. A troop transport. A ground assault tank troop transport thing. Pretty cool. Jabba's barge. Pretty cool. Another tie. I got more of these. And here's a really small TIE fighter. So I think this is like original Micro Machines. Because those other ones are newer Micro Machines. I think the original Micro Machines were way smaller. I might be wrong. Here's another walker. But as you can see, that walker is a little different. This one walker's actual head can move, which is kind of cool. I think the ones that heads can move might be original Micro Machines. Other ones might be the newer Micro Machines. Here's a monster. Not a Rancor, but a snow beast or whatnot. Here's, I think this is Prince Exor's ship. I don't remember. Oh, I know where. These came from something else. Some other little Star Wars game that they tried to make. That was these little blocks. I cut them off to keep them because I just bought a bunch of them at thrift stores. And I just really wanted the ships. They were cheap. They were cheap. Here's a Director Krennic, I believe. Here's a Trooper. So, and then we got a different kind of TIE bomber here. I think that's Darth Vader's. So that's pretty cool. That's the dark side. Now, the light side. Let's check it out. Whoa, look at all this cool stuff. Here is some figures you can get from those little mystery egg milk chocolate surprise things. I got some of them in the set. It's pretty cool. Here's Luke. Luke Skywalker. Here's that little robot guy, which I don't even know his name. Here's like a little officer, naval guy. Here's another one of those snow beasts. Here's a snow trooper beast person. Here's a Poe Dameron's TIE fighter. So, not TIE fighter, X-Wing. Here's another X-Wing. All these X-Wings are different because they got different like paint jobs and stuff. Here's a Millennium Falcon. Here's a Clone Wars troop transport ship. Here's another Millennium Falcon. Another X-Wing. Here's a... Don't even know what this thing right here is called, to be honest. It's not a Y-Wing, I don't think. It might be an A-Wing. Because this is the Y-Wing. It's a Y-Wing. This is another ship I have no idea what it's called. But I know it's on the good guy's side. It might be the Ghost. Who knows? Here's another ship that I have no idea what the name of it is. But I think this is Obi-Wan's ship that he had in the prequel movies. Or Anakin's ship he had in the prequel movies or something. Here's another ship that... I don't know what a lot of these ships' names are called. Here's a Naboo starfighter. Here's a little speeder. Luke's in it. Here's another trooper. Here's another trooper. Here's a little hero guy. He's from I think he's from the new movie. It's hard to focus. Yeah, he's that guy from the movie. I don't know his name. Here's a Luke. I guess it's Luke. Or, no, it's the girl. Is it Luke or is it the girl? It's hard to tell. I think it's supposed to be the girl from the movie. The new movie. This is their capital ship that they used in the movies. The Rebel Scum did. I don't know what they're called. So here's another X-Wing. Another one of those. Here's another one of those. Here's Rey on her speeder. Which is weird how she could afford gas for a speeder when she barely can afford to buy food. Maybe they run on some alternative fuel source. Who knows? In the future. And here's a Twi'lek person. Girl. I think it's from Star Wars Rebels. Here's another ship. This might be the Ghost. I don't know. Another bunch of more X-Wings. Some are smaller because, like I said earlier, those box battles or whatever, I cut them off of the box battles and put them in my ships. Here's the snow speeder. It's another one of those. Now, why I like these is because I had this great idea. Save money. All I would need is the cards and the, information and whatnot. But, okay, that's it. But, you could save money, theoretically, if you had the cards and stuff, or you had pictures of the cards and could print out your own cards or whatever. Anyway, I digress. Star Wars X-Wing, right? The miniatures game. Well, I thought maybe if you had the cards and all the information, instead of buying Star Wars X-Wing sets, you could just use micro machines. And while they're smaller, so I guess you would have to make the board smaller. I mean, they're not too scale, so you would kind of have to do a little bit different. But I was thinking that if you had the cards and you didn't have the ship, you could substitute the ship for a micro machine ship and use those for Star Wars X-Wing miniatures game. I mean, all you really would have to do is have the rules, modify them a little bit for smaller scale, and print out the cards if you have the cards. So that's my idea. I mean, some people will probably go, oh, that's not right. Like hardcore gamers or whatnot. So that's Star Trek cups and Star Wars ships and Yoda figure. So Star Trek versus Star Wars. Spock versus Yoda. Dark side versus light. Empire versus Federation. Who'd win? And comment your answer down below. I do board game reviews, toy reviews, stuff I collect reviews. I got 600, maybe 700 board games. If you would like to see one, comment it down below. Comment if you like Star Trek or Star Wars better, which one's your favorite. Comment who your favorite Star Trek character is. Comment who your favorite Star Wars character is. Comment all kinds of stuff. Remember that God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. And everybody have a great day, a wonderful day. May the force be with you. And boldly go where nobody has ever gone before. And signing off.